Hello everyone, this is Mumbo here, welcome back, and today we're going to be taking a look at something a little bit more fun than usual. Because I am British through and through, there is nothing I enjoy more than someone else's misfortune. Now I've spoken to a couple of my friends about this, and it turns out it seems to be only a British thing. We just enjoy watching other people fail, and I think it's because we're not a very confident bunch. We all walk around feeling a little bit sorry for ourselves, and we take comfort in the fact that we're not in that situation. Now obviously I don't mean something serious like being hit by a car, I mean falling over on the street or falling off your chair. That is just absolute bliss for me, so I thought I'd recreate that situation in Minecraft by giving you 4 different quick and easy player traps that you can play on your friends, so you can make their day a little bit worse while you sit back in your chair smiling away to yourself, drinking your cup of tea and stroking your corgi. But I also understand that us British folk, we really don't have that much time, and that is because we leave everything to the last minute, so we're always under pressure and we've always got things to do. So I'm going to allocate 1 minute to each design. That is all I've got to explain how it works and how to build it, and it should lend itself to a very fast-paced and enjoyable video. So without further ado, let's crack on with the first one. Now this design is a little bit of an odd one because it does require an end portal, but it's not really a big issue once you've found one. It's what everyone's going to use to get into the end, and it's basically undetectable, so you just hop in there, you'll spawn here, you'll see these particles, what on earth are these? But then, you did! Now to perform one of these elaborate traps, it's about as easy as it gets. You just need all of the items in this chest. The TNT is a variable, you can use as much as you like, but I like to use a full stack because it's got some firepower. Now you just take all those items, you just want to place a dispenser on the edge of the end portal, fill it in with TNT, and then flick this lever as much as you like. You'll see the TNT goes into the portal, but it doesn't blow up, and that is because it is being transported to the end. So as soon as someone goes in here, it will be loaded, the fuse will ignite, and then, well, we all saw what happens then. Whereas our first design used ender portals, this one uses nether portals because let's face it, end portals are quite difficult to come by and nether portals are much more common, but it's just the same. You hop in through here, you'll see you get transported into the nether and immediately you get blown to smithereens. Oh god, that's not fun. Well, it was pretty fun. Now to build this one, you're going to need all the items in my hotbar. Once again, the TNT is a variable. You can use as much or as little as you like, but I think 4 works quite well. So you just want to place down 4 pieces of TNT and then walk into the portal whilst igniting it, and then hopefully you get transported into the overworld just in time so that the TNT doesn't actually blow up, and that means it's primed and ready for anyone that travels through there. Now one thing that is worth noting, if a player travels within a certain radius of that nether portal, it's going to load the TNT and it's going to blow it up, which is a bit of a shame, but generally speaking, this works really well on your friends, and it's really frustrating. Now this trap is living proof that some things are just too good to be true. You're walking around your base and you see some diamonds, you're like, damn, I didn't even know they spawned at level 60. You take it out and then you realise why they were there. Your friends placed them down there to prank you, and well, he's succeeded. He's completely blown your pants off. Now this one is very easy to make, and it doesn't require all of that fandangled portal stuff that we had before. It's just good old fashioned redstone. So you want to get things started by placing a block, a redstone torch there with a goodie on it like that, then a block, redstone dust, block up like this, and then another redstone torch. Now bear in mind that your wall is going to go here, but after that you can just do whatever you want. Surround this torch in TNT, just make sure not to touch that block, because then of course it will blow up. Now this last design is a time bomb. Funnily enough, I can't really show you it working because it's a time bomb. I'd just be looking at it for about 5 minutes, so you're just going to have to take my word for it that it will blow up at the end. But you just want to get things started by placing a pressure plate with redstone torches going around the outside, and then you just want to go down. And we're using leaves here just because they have a very low blast resistance, but this is what your TNT is going to be resting on. Now you either want to fire an arrow into that pressure plate or just throw an item onto it. Firing an arrow will give you 1 minute, whereas an item will give you 5 minutes. I'm going to do that one because it's easier. So your item's on there. Do not pick it up once you have placed this TNT, because that will end in your immediate demise, which no one wants. For those of you who haven't gathered yet, this uses a despawn timer to get the timing done. So after 5 minutes, this item will despawn, it will come off the pressure plate, ignite all of the TNT, and you will get yourself an almighty explosion that sprays out everywhere. Awesome. And after all that, it would probably be more fun to just spawn a wither in your mate's base, but that's not the spirit, is it? Now may I just say how much fun this episode was to record. I loved working with TNT, and I'm sure you can hear how excited I am about doing so. I really did have a blast on this one. Yep, I got the cheeky pun in there. Now, unfortunately, that is all I've got time for today. I am going to blow up one last thing while saying, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.